here with a team from CCRIF SPC. I'm going to allow the team to introduce themselves and to explain what is CCRIF.
Thank you very much, Prime Minister. So CCRIF SPC was established in the year 2007 following Hurricane Ivan, which occurred, as you recall, in the year 2004, where the governments of the Caribbean at the time decided to enlist the support of the World Bank, and with the support of the donor community came to establish what was then known as the Caribbean Catastrophe Risk Insurance Facility, which was established as the world's first multi-country risk pool for parametric insurance for the country. Now, how parametric insurance works. So just to be very clear, essentially, it is very different to the traditional insurance that most people know, where following a disaster, a detailed assessment of losses must be undertaken, which can actually take a long time, 6 months, sometimes a year. But in the case of CCRIF insurance, which is parametric insurance, the whole idea is to be able to make quick payouts following the disaster. And as the Honorable Prime Minister would have said, in the case of CCRIF, we were able to make 2 payouts to the government. One on its tropical cyclone policy, where the government got $70.8 million US dollars within 2 weeks, and an additional $21.1 million under its excess rainfall payout policy following the disaster. So in total, the government benefited from payouts of $91.9 million, or approximately $92 million, which is commendable because the government of Jamaica has been part of this facility from the inception. And again, you would have seen between last year, again, the country received a payout of about $26 million. So in total, over a period of just 2 years, the country has benefited from payouts totaling about $180 million, which clearly shows that the government clearly made a very good decision in investing in CCRIF insurance. And at this point, I would also like to take the opportunity to really commend the government of Jamaica for leading the way in disaster risk financing. The government of Jamaica has adopted what is called a risk layering approach. And by that, the government determines what are the most important disaster risk financing instruments are appropriate for different layers. So for example, in the case of CCRIF, the insurance that we provide covers a cross-section of a number of layers, whether you talk about, for example, a Category 3 hurricane, 4 and 5. And this year we had a hurricane with the intensity of Melissa making a direct hit in the country. And again, as a Category 5, CCRIF was able to come and make a payout totaling $91.9 million. But then the government also invested in a cat bond, which is really designed for those rare events, what you call those very intense events, at a much higher level of risk. And again, the government was able to benefit from a payout under its cat bond of $150 million. So, Prime Minister, let me really commend you for this. I think it is something that we should really continue. We again want to commend the government for its investment in insurance, and we continue to look forward to working with you to be able to help you build your financial resilience as you, for example, confront the challenges of climate change.
The Deputy Chairman of CCRIF SPC and also the Chairman of the Finance and Budget Committee, I'd like to make this presentation to you, Mr. Prime Minister.